Have you ever locked eyes on someone for the first time? Just felt, this person is going to affect my life? To be clear, I'm not talking about your everyday attraction. I'm not even talking about romance at all. Male or female, doesn't matter. It's a deeper knowing. It's almost as if your soul recognizes theirs. You cannot explain why they are, but you know they're important. And you know it was no mistake that they walked into your life. These are the kinds of connections where you are in love with a friend, but you'd rather watch them be happy with someone else than lose them. The connection may be unusual, but it's not that uncommon, really. I have to say, I do not believe in love at first sight. I believe in the energy I feel when I meet someone. I believe the closer you are to the right energy, the safer you will feel, even if they're not actively protecting you. I do not believe that it needs to make sense to anyone else but you and that person. I believe that it does not matter how gorgeous you are. If your energy is dark, it corrodes your outer lining. This does not exclude me. I was in a dark place for a long time. I could not understand that it did not matter how I fixed my hair or did my makeup. My negative attitude and self-loathing would just seethe through and deter anyone from approaching me. Soul connections are rare, but undeniable. They are easily mistaken for sexual attraction, but as I grow older, I have learned that sexuality has little or nothing to do with it. I'm not saying that it's not possible to have both. On the contrary, I'm just saying that this kind of relationship, to be successful, you must both realize that it goes way beyond any physical relationship that you may have had in the past. Most people are not ready for that. They treat it like it's any other relationship and then wonder why it all falls apart. It's a type of relationship where sex doesn't seem to matter because you'd rather just stay up all night talking to each other. First intellectual, and then when you do make love and you're both open to that energy, it puts intimacy onto a whole new playing field. If you feel like you've had this experience, don't be discouraged if it never made it to the next level. Please understand, maybe it wasn't meant to. Certainly, do not beat yourself up if you mistook it for something it wasn't. Most importantly, do not worry if you feel like you're getting, if you can't get over it. Just tell yourself one day, this is going to make sense. One day, I will understand why we came to be. One day, I'll get how, in an instant, I could feel them through walls of skin and muscle and bone, all the way into the light part of me that makes me me. Please know that a bond like this was meant to be found, but it carries a heavy lesson, like an obscure fortune cookie. It teaches us that any relationship that does not feed our soul is not worthy of our time or our attention. Any attempt we try for something less from this point on will not complete us. We learn for this connection, that we deserve more. We deserve better. Though the loss may make us lonely, you should thank them for your ascension and self-worth, at the very least.